It's 4:55 in the morning, and the sidewalk outside the restroom still holds rainwater in the cracks. The streetlight makes a pale orange shape in the puddle. Someone pulls a tarp across a small cart. A coin box rattles softly. The person who has been cleaning the restroom sits still for a moment, after everyone else has stepped away. And maybe you walk past. You see them, but not fully. Your eyes move to the wet floor, the hand dryer, the door, the road, anywhere that lets the moment stay simple. Why does meeting their eyes feel heavier than it seems? This is the quiet habit of avoiding eye contact with someone doing a job we depend on, but barely know how to face. It is not always cruelty. It is not always disrespect. Sometimes it is discomfort that has nowhere clean to go, so it turns into looking away. Avoiding eye contact in a moment like this is when your body tries to pass through a human situation without letting it become too human. You still know the person is there. You still know the work matters. But eye contact would make the whole thing closer. And closer can feel uncomfortable when the setting already carries a small imbalance. A public restroom is one of those places where people often want to disappear. You go in, handle your own private business, wash your hands, and leave. The whole place is built around not being seen too much. Then there is someone whose work is to keep that hidden place usable for everyone else. That alone can make the moment feel awkward. You may not know where to put your face. A smile might feel too bright. Silence might feel cold. A quick thank you might feel late, like you are trying to cover up the fact that you almost ignored them. So your eyes slide away. One common reason is that eye contact asks you to admit the person is not part of the background. It breaks the little story that helps public life move fast, that floors get mopped, trash gets taken out, and restrooms become clean again almost by themselves. When you see the person clearly, the work becomes visible, and so does the tiredness around it. At a bus stop before sunrise, when the cleaner is sitting beside a small box of coins and the smell of wet asphalt is still in the air, looking away can feel easier than admitting how much ordinary comfort depends on someone else's hands. Sometimes, it comes from the small shame of being served in a way that feels unequal. Not because you did something terrible, but because the situation places one person passing through and another person staying behind with the mess. You may be clean-shirted, half awake, holding your phone, already thinking about the next place you are going, while they are dealing with wet footprints, paper towels, and the quiet leftovers of strangers. That contrast can pinch a little, so the mind tries to soften it by making the worker less visible. In other cases, it grows out of the way people learn public distance. In many places, a person doing physical service work is treated as present but not quite included. People speak around them, step past them, avoid slowing down, and call that normal. So later, even if you care, even if you are not trying to be cold, your body follows the old rule of the room: do not interrupt the invisible arrangement. And there is one more layer that is hard to name. Eye contact can feel like it asks for more than you know how to give. A full look might seem like it comes with a whole moral weight. If you see them clearly, maybe you feel the gap between your comfort and their labor. Maybe you feel how early it is. Maybe you notice the wet cuffs of their pants, the small tired pause in their shoulders, the way traffic keeps moving past them as if no one on earth is standing still. And the feeling is not simple. You might respect them and still look away. You might feel sorry, then dislike the feeling of feeling sorry, because pity can feel cheap when it does not come with real understanding. You might want to be kind, but not perform kindness. You might want to say thank you, but fear it will sound like a line you say only to make yourself feel better. So you do almost nothing. You pass by with a small nod that barely happens. Or you keep your eyes on the ground. It's early morning, maybe just before 5, at a small roadside restroom near a bus station. The bus doors have opened, people have stepped down in a slow, sleepy line, and everyone is moving like they are late for a life that has not started yet. The rain has stopped, but the pavement still shines. Inside, the floor is damp from shoes, and outside, the worker sits near the wall with a folded cloth, a blue plastic bucket, and a little box where coins make a dull sound when someone drops one in. You come out drying your hands on your pants because the paper is gone. For a second, you and the worker are facing the same wet patch of ground. You can smell asphalt and cleaning liquid. A truck passes close enough to push air across the tarp. You feel a small pull in your chest, not dramatic, just tight, like the moment is asking you to recognize something about work, tiredness, and dignity. If you've been there, you're not strange. You might know someone who lives like this. This is what discomfort can look like when respect has not found its shape yet. The person cleaning the restroom may not be asking for a deep moment. They may just be sitting because their feet hurt. They may be thinking about breakfast, rent, a child, a ride home, or nothing at all. They may not want your pity. They may not be waiting for your eyes. That matters too. Sometimes we make the moment too large inside our own heads. We imagine that any look will become awkward, any word will be wrong, any small kindness will expose us as fake. But in ordinary life, dignity often lives in very small exchanges. A brief look. A calm nod. A simple, thanks. Not a speech. Not a performance. Not a sad face. Just a little proof that the person did not become furniture in your mind. A small, plain glance can be enough. You might let your eyes meet theirs for half a second, not to study them, not to force warmth, just to make the passing moment less empty. If words come naturally, one quiet, thank you can sit there and be enough. This works because it does not turn the worker into a symbol of your guilt, and it does not turn you into a hero for being polite. It simply lets the room contain two people instead of one person and a service. There is also a gentler way to think about the feeling after you walk away. Instead of replaying whether you acted perfectly, you might name the moment in a plain sentence. I saw someone doing hard work early in the morning, and I felt unsure how to respond. That sentence keeps the feeling honest without making it bigger than it is. It gives you a place to stand, because the point is not to become flawless in every public moment. The point is to stop letting discomfort erase people. But there's something else here that is not talked about enough. The worker is not only a reminder of unfairness. They are also a person with their own private center. When we avoid eye contact, we may think we are avoiding pity, awkwardness, or guilt. But sometimes we are also avoiding the fact that every person we pass has a whole life that does not explain itself to us. The person cleaning the restroom is not only the cleaner. They might be someone's parent, neighbor, friend, tenant, joke teller, early riser, quiet saver, tired dreamer, or person who just wants the morning to move along. Their dignity is not something we give them by looking. It is already there. The look only changes whether we let ourselves notice it. And maybe that is why the moment can feel so strangely intense. Nothing big happens. No one confronts you. No one says anything. The bus engine runs. The tarp pulls across metal. The coins click in the box. The orange streetlight fades a little as morning comes closer. Yet inside, something tightens. Because the scene shows a small truth about modern life, people can be deeply connected through labor and still feel socially far apart. Someone cleans a place you use. Someone wipes the sink after strangers. Someone stays in the damp morning while everyone else gets back on the bus. The work touches your life for 2 minutes, then disappears from your story. But it does not disappear from theirs. That is the part we often avoid seeing. Not because we are heartless. Because seeing clearly can ask for a kind of honesty that feels bigger than the moment. Still, the answer does not call for a grand gesture. It can stay ordinary. The next time you pass someone doing work that most people ignore, there may be room for one calm second of recognition. A look that does not stare. A thank you that does not try too hard. A little less rushing inside your own face. This is for people who move through public places trying not to make the world colder than it already feels. If you have looked away before, that does not make you cruel. It may mean you felt the weight of a human gap and did not know what to do with it. Many people do the same. They keep walking, then feel a quiet ache they cannot name. Maybe the ache is there because some part of you still sees. And maybe seeing, even briefly, is a small way of letting dignity remain visible in a place where people usually try to disappear.